when the weather is usually hot and sunny, and our weather is trending in that direction too.
It is, yeah. We have a lot of heat in store for us for the next 10 days. So that's some good news if you like the warmer weather. We've had a lot of sunshine today in the city. We did have the clouds start to move on in around 2 o'clock, and they've been increasing since then. 21 degrees is the temperature right now at the airport, gusting closer to 30 kilometers per hour. So it's been a stunning day. We do have instability that's building down towards us. So that means the chance of an isolated shower or even a non-severe thunderstorm as we head through these next few hours in the city. All right, your 24-hour forecast brought to you by Fifth Avenue Volkswagen. Family-owned, community-driven. Discover more at Fifth Avenue Volkswagen. So yes, the risk of a shower or thunderstorm over these next couple of hours. Tomorrow will start out mainly sunny and 11 degrees at 8 a.m. A high of at least 20 in the afternoon, and then that late day instability, especially closer to those supper hours, that will pop up once again. More details coming up, Ian.
Okay, so we're anticipating. Sometimes it's difficult to talk.
It's just so exciting.
It's so exciting to have such sunny, clear weather for most of the days ahead, with the occasional shower, right?
Occasional showers. So we do have the ridge of high pressure, and that's giving us the warmth and a lot of stability, but it's not enough right now to keep those late day showers away for many days this week. So, you know, we had the clouds roll in around 2 o'clock. Well, they started to at 2, and they've been increasing since then. You can expect that similar thing as we head through these next few days. So nice days, and then later in the day, the chance of those showers and even a non-severe thunderstorm. All right, so right now in the city, we are at 21 degrees. We got to a high of 22 earlier today. Normal daytime high in Calgary is 15 degrees for this time of year. So we're above normal. We had a good amount of sunshine today. The winds have been calm, just closer to that 30 mark over these last 2 hours. So it's been a really beautiful day. A little gustier in the Pincher Creek area, closer to that 60 kilometer per hour mark. So overall, all communities in southern Alberta have been calm with regards to the winds. We have this instability moving in. So north of Rocky Mountain House, there was some thunderstorm activity. Less likely to see thunderstorm activity in Calgary and towards the south because it is weakening as it heads down. But there's still that possibility, but most likely you're just getting showers and virga. Virga is when it rains from the clouds and you can see it, but it actually evaporates before it even reaches the ground. We do have some of that going on in the city right now, and that's where you have the clouds ahead and it's a little windier as that pocket moves over. So we don't have as nice conditions now as we did a few hours ago, but it's been a really nice day and we have many of them on tap. All right, as we head to 8 o'clock tonight, most of that activity should be out of Calgary. We should start to clear out as well, but it will be east of the city and down the Trans-Canada. Again, by this point, just some isolated showers. For tomorrow morning, looking at showers in the far south, but for Calgary, mainly sunny skies, likely for the morning hours, but later in the day we have these pop-up showers possible again, and even a non-severe thunderstorm is possible. Most likely, though, those non-severe thunderstorms will be in the far south, as you can see by this model indicating with those little yellow dots there, or at least more intense rain in those isolated spots in the far south. All right, for Friday, just a mix of sun and cloud, really, and then Saturday, we have the chance of kicking it off early in the morning with some showers, but then it clears out by Saturday afternoon. So I'm being really conservative in my temperatures here. At least 20 degrees for tomorrow. We'll likely get a little warmer than that. And mainly sunny in the morning, late day shower possible. Friday, just that mix of sun and cloud and a high of 20 degrees. Saturday, close to 20. Chance of showers early in the morning and then clearing out in the afternoon. And we should hit 21 by the time we get into Sunday.
Sure, it's Wednesday, but we can look ahead to the weekend.
We can.
Because it's looking pretty good.
And it looks fantastic. In the 20s, pretty stable for the most part. It's the next 3 days that we have a little bit of things to talk about. So for today, we got up to 21 degrees, currently at 21, well above normal, which is 15 degrees for this time of year. Another key point, we're over 15 hours of daylight by this point, so that's something too. Lots of sunshine to enjoy today, and there should be a good amount to enjoy for the next few days as well. But later in the day tomorrow, we run into those pop-up showers and the risk of a non-severe thunderstorm again. Fairly stable for Friday, and then by Saturday, showers possible until about 9 a.m. and then things clear out. But highs around that 20-degree mark for not just the next 3 days, but right into the weekend as well. So stunning weather. Hopefully you make some plans to get outdoors and even more stable next week as well. Ian?
Well, Danielle, it's probably grass fires we need to be really wary of this time of year, too. We're getting warm weather, but it's pretty dry out there.
It is pretty dry, but late day showers are in our forecast. We already have them going on in parts of the city right now, and it's the same idea as we head into tomorrow as well. So really nice throughout the day, but then later in the day we run into what you see by this live shot here. The clouds roll in. Today they rolled in or started to filter in around 2 in the afternoon. We got to a high of 22 today. We're now sitting at 20. There you go. There's these isolated showers that are starting to make their way down. When we look at these next 24 hours, again, that similar idea for tomorrow. 11 degrees to kick off the day, and then later in the day we run into the chance of showers or a non-severe thunderstorm and gusts around 40 kilometers per hour. Tara?
Let's bring Danielle back in as we look ahead to our 5-day forecast. We got some pretty nice days in there.
We do, and the number one story that I think you're going to love is the coldest we're looking at getting for daytime highs in the next 10 days is 18 degrees. Many days over these next 10 days will be much like what we had today in those lower 20s. So not too hot, definitely not too cold, because a normal daytime high for this time of year is 15 in the city. We're above normal. It was a beautiful day, lots of sunshine, calm winds, and well, by 2 o'clock the clouds did start to roll in and we had that late day stability. So this is really what we're looking at for tomorrow as well. So we have this ridge of high pressure, but it's not strong enough to rule that out for that late day activity. We're at 20 degrees now in the city as we start to drop off a little bit for the day. 22 in Lethbridge and Milk River, and 19 in Medicine Hat. All right, looking at the maximum wind gusts for today, just around that 30 mark. Banff, Red Deer, Calgary, Brooks, not even registering any gusts in Lethbridge and Medicine Hat at the reporting stations, and closer to 60. So yes, a little breezy for sure for the Pincher Creek area. Here's a look at radar and satellite, and there's that late day instability that's making its way down the QE2, mainly in the form of rainfall, just isolated pockets of rain. Closer to Rocky Mountain House a couple of hours ago, there was a little non-severe thunderstorm. For Calgary, yes, we have some isolated rainfall in the city, but most of it is evaporating before it hits the ground. It's called Virga, where you can see it falling from the sky, but it doesn't quite make it to us at the surface. So we have the potential of some isolated showers and even a non-severe thunderstorm, although that's less likely for Calgary, right up until about 8 o'clock tonight. Then it makes its way off to the east, down the Trans-Canada, and by that point it's just isolated showers, very brief if you see it at all off to the east there. All right, then heading into Thursday. For tomorrow morning, we'll start off with sunshine in the city, south of the city, closer to Lethbridge, Pincher Creek, the chance of showers for the morning hours. And then later in the day, there you go again, that late day instability, showers possible, less likely to see thunderstorm activity in Calgary, more likely to see it to the far south. And then it makes its way out. Friday, pretty stable, just a mix of sun and cloud. And then Saturday will kick off the day with a little bit of rain, and then that clears out pretty quickly. So yes, we have a few little pockets of rain here and there sneaking in, but overall we have very nice weather in our longer range forecast. This is your Action Furnace 5-day forecast. At least 20 degrees for the next couple of days. Late day shower possible around the supper hours tomorrow. A mix of sun and cloud for Friday. Likely starting the day off on Saturday with that isolated shower, but then clearing out and setting us up for around that 20 mark again for the weekend as well. Tara?
Thank you, Danielle. He would be a perfect little ranger.
He's a smart little guy,
No kidding. Love him. What a great story. All right, well, we have more news to share about this year's Stampede entertainment. It comes from two very popular Irish dancers who've gone viral for their street performances.
I left Oklahoma, driving in a Pontiac, just a...
Now that we have you hooked, we're going to be performing at the Calgary Stampede this summer, July 3rd to 12th. We're going to be...
Yeah, the Gardner brothers, Michael and Matthew, they are 5-time world champion Irish dancers. They have over 9 million followers online, blending traditional Irish dance with modern music and tap. They live in Denver now. They still tour with Riverdance. You'll be able to see them this summer at the Calgary Stampede. They are part of the Grandstand show.
They're good.
I see their videos pop up on Instagram all the time. They're really, really good.
Well, it looks like AI, like who moves their feet like that?
They're really good.
Some talent.
Yeah. Well, we all have to do laundry, and no matter how efficient you are, it is still important to read the labels.
You see my nice leopard print jumper I got last week? I just washed it. You ready? Come on. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
That's what happens when you wash your jumper without following the care instructions. Her lovely new leopard print sweater would maybe fit a kid.
That's happened to me.
For the cat or a little dog,
Yeah, I mean, it's ruined now. At least she's taking it well.
I was going to say, at least she's in really good spirits, because I was not laughing like that when that happened to me.
What happened to you? Oh, okay.
So you've done that with clothes at home.
Do tell, please.
A few times.
Yeah, it's easy to do. Well, running a marathon is a pretty big deal, and this lady crossed the line in style.
Oh, yeah.
This is the finish line of a half marathon in South Africa. This runner decided to celebrate her feat by breaking out some dance moves. She knew she wasn't going to win a medal, so, I mean, what does it matter?
Yeah.
She finished the 21K run in style. The crowd was clapping and cheering her on.
You do that, you can have all the attitude you want.
I agree. You
right?
just ran 21 clicks. You finish it however you want.
And
for her.
Let's be honest, we're showing this lady not any of the people that won medals.
That's right.
So that's the way to finish.
Yeah. Good for her.
Okay, Skywatch weather camera. The winds have picked up over the last little bit, now around 30, 35 kilometers per hour, but it was a calm day until about, well, until now. All right, currently 20 degrees. Today's high 22. Well above normal, because normal is 15 degrees for this time of year, but of course not quite record-breaking. The record for this day is still holding at 27.8 from 1891, and we're over 15 hours of daylight. So there we go. We're getting there. We're getting the warmth. We're getting lots of minutes of it. We got to 22 in the city today, still sitting at 22 in Lethbridge and Milk River, and the winds have been relatively calm, really, for much of the day. Max gust in Pincher Creek, though, was 57 kilometers per hour. All communities in southern Alberta, gusts around 40 to even 50 kilometers per hour for tomorrow, so it'll be a little windier, especially in the afternoon. We have this little bit of instability moving down QE2 and Calgary. Mostly in Calgary, it's evaporating before it hits the ground, but still some isolated pockets of some raindrops out there. So your 24-hour forecast brought to you by Action Furnace. Fix right or it's free. All right, it's calm overnight, calm for tomorrow. A lot of sunshine once again, a high of at least 20. And then by the supper hours, just like today, we run into the chance of a late day shower or a non-severe thunderstorm in the city. Tomorrow for a Salmon Arm, Kamloops, Kelowna, 26, 27, 28. That's some heat for you. 22 for Edmonton and Red Deer tomorrow. And Olds down through Calgary, High River to Lethbridge and Pincher Creek is where we have our most likely chance of seeing a late day shower or non-severe thunderstorm tomorrow. Tara?
But they've done pretty well. Remember, Montreal's an MLS squad.
Right. Good stuff, Glenn. Thank you. Lots of people could be at the driving range tonight, Danielle. It's beautiful out there.
A lot of golfing going on over these next 10 days at least, because it's going to be warm overall. And tomorrow, similar to today, a lot of sunshine, a high of at least 20, and then those late day showers or non-severe thunderstorms possible, especially by the supper hours. Friday, fairly stable, just a mix of sun and cloud. And then Saturday, likely some early morning showers and then clearing out. So a really nice weekend ahead as well. Showing you the 10-day trend, because this is very important. As you can see, for the next 10 days, most days will be in those low 20s. So pretty fantastic. Yes, lots of golfing will be happening. Weather window brought to you by Lux Windows and Doors. Crafting quality windows and doors for your style, budget, Alberta's climate. Kurt Ruwald sent this in. He was taking a walk after 2, obviously, because you can see a little more cloud cover along the bow. Pretty fantastic out there.
Beautiful.
Thanks for setting that.
Yeah, thanks for your company tonight. Have a terrific evening. We'll see you again tomorrow.